all stand and welcome the dignitaries. Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Benjamin Karunakaran, IAMAS Financial Advisor, Department of Atomic Energy, Kalpakkam. Members of the Board of Management of the Union Christian Association, Vice Principal of the Union Christian Public School, Principal of the Union Christian Matriculation School, Mrs. Namita Sara Kurian, and Vice Principal of the Metric School, Mrs. Annie Joyson. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. A very warm welcome to one and all gathered here to celebrate the 45th annual day of the Union Christian Matriculation Higher Secondary School for the year 2025-26. Our theme for this year resonates with our sense of pride for being born an Indian, a fact we often take for granted. Just a week ago, we commemorated 79 years of freedom. Freedom that was lost by the monarchs due to the incessant civil wars for power. A freedom that was eventually bought after 200 years of slavery to a foreign nation. The cost paid in full with innumerable lives of great freedom fighters, women and innocent children in what has been called the dark history of our nation. But at the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world slept, India woke to freedom and life that we enjoy and cherish today. As we ponder on this thought of what freedom and patriotism means to us today, let me draw your attention to the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 26 and 27. And God made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth, having determined allotted periods and the boundaries of their dwelling place, that they should seek God and perhaps feel their way toward Him and find Him. That we are born as Indians at a time such as this is God's sovereign plan, and for that we ought to be grateful and seek His purpose in it. So, as we begin our evening's festivities, let us unite our hearts and minds to seek His blessings as we are led in prayer by our head girl, Purva M. It will be followed by the school hymn. Shall we all stand for the prayer and the school song?
Let us bow our heads in prayer. Almighty God, we come before you today with grateful hearts, thanking you for bringing us together on this special occasion of our annual day. In a world filled with unrest, conflict, and division, we seek your blessing of peace, peace in our hearts, peace in our homes, peace in our schools, our nation, and our world. Teach us to respect every person, to spread kindness instead of hatred, to choose dialogue instead of violence, and to embrace love over fear. May the celebration remind us that true greatness lies not in power or wealth, but in unity, compassion, and harmony. Bless our dignitaries, teachers, friends, and families gathered here today, and guide us to be torchbearers of peace wherever we go. We ask this in your precious name. Amen.
kindly be seated. And now it is my pleasure to invite on stage a leader who leads from the heart to make good things happen. Our Vice Principal, Mrs. Annie Joyson, will now introduce our esteemed chief guest and welcome the gathering.
A school is not just a place of learning. It is a place where childhood is nurtured, dreams take shape, and futures are built. Good evening, respected dignitaries, dear parents, beloved staff, and my dear students. It is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to the 45th Annual Day celebration of Union Christian Matriculation School. This evening is one of festivity, gratitude, and pride as we gather to celebrate the achievements of our students and the progress of our institution. It is also a moment to honor and thank the management of our school who have guided us along this journey. At the very outset, it is my proud privilege to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Benjamin Karunakaran, an officer of the Indian Audit and Accounts Service, Batch 2012, is currently the Internal Financial Advisor at the Fast Reactor Fuel Cycle Facility, Department of Atomic Energy, Kalpakkam. Previously, he served as Deputy Secretary in the Ministry of Power, focusing on India's energy sector collaborations and transition roadmaps. He has held various roles with the Controller and Auditor General of India in Nagaland, Pondicherry, and Meghalaya, ensuring state financial accountability. He holds a mechanical engineering degree from Anna University and a master's in public financial management from the School of Oriental and African Studies, University of London, where he was a Chevening Scholar. He is also a certified internal auditor. His interests include Western classical music, squash, and long walks. Today's occasion is even more special because our chief guest is not only an eminent personality, but also a proud alumnus of our own institution. Having you back in the very place where your journey began fills us with inspiration and pride. Your journey here is a shining example for our students, proving that hard work, determination, and values can pave the way for great success. Sir, we are deeply honored to welcome you to the place where your story began. With equal warmth, I extend a special welcome to the management of our school. You are the guiding lights who ensure that our institution continues to shine brighter with every passing year. Your dedication to maintaining high standards of education, discipline, and values have shaped the reputation of this school. It is a great honor and pleasure for me to warmly welcome our President, Mr. Jacob Kuriam. Sir, we are truly privileged to have you with us today. Your dedicated leadership and vision have been pivotal in guiding our institution towards excellence and growth. I extend a heartfelt welcome to Mr. Nainan Verghese, our Joint Treasurer, our Board Member, Mr. V. Matthew, and all other members whose constant encouragement play a vital role in shaping the policies and progress of our institution. Your presence today is proof of your commitment to the holistic development of our school, and we are truly honored to have you among us. It is my utmost privilege to welcome the correspondent of Union Christian Public School, Mr. Vinod Simon, and the correspondent of Union Christian Matriculation School, Mrs. Sheba Nainan. We truly appreciate your efforts in supporting this institution and building a strong connection with the wider educational network. Your leadership, insight, and encouragement help us grow and expand our horizons. And it is a blessing to have your presence here with us on this special day. I'm also privileged to welcome the principal of Union Christian Matriculation School, Mrs. Namita Sara Kurian, the principal of Union Christian Public School, Mrs. Nisha Anil John, and the vice principal, Mrs. Sensi Sampson. As leaders in education, your presence here this evening reminds us of the shared vision that binds our institutions together. We are honored to have you with us on this joyous occasion. It gives me great joy to welcome our retired teachers, the torchbearers of knowledge who laid the foundation upon which this institution stands. Dear teachers, your hard work, patience, and love for your students have inspired countless young lives. Even in retirement, your blessings and goodwill remain with us, guiding us forward. Today, we remember your contribution with deep gratitude and affection. To our parents, I extend the warmest welcome. You are our partners in education, and without your constant encouragement and trust, our efforts would not bear fruit. Your faith in us strengthens us to give your children the best always, and we are truly grateful to have you as part of our extended school family. It gives me great pleasure to welcome our esteemed teachers to this year's annual day celebration. As we come together to celebrate the achievements of our school, I take this moment to sincerely thank you for being the guiding force behind every student's journey. Your presence today truly makes this occasion complete. A special word of welcome to our non-teaching staff, the silent backbone of our institution. Though often unseen, your efforts ensure that everything runs smoothly, from classrooms to events like today's celebration. We recognize and honor your invaluable contribution. And finally, with great joy, I welcome our dear students, the heartbeat of the school. You are the reason why we are all gathered here today. Your energy, creativity, and enthusiasm bring life to this institution. Remember, you are not just the pride of today, but also the hope of tomorrow. Once again, I extend my warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you gathered here. May this evening be filled with joy, inspiration, and unforgettable moments as we celebrate the spirit of learning and togetherness. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our principal, Mrs. Namita Sara Kurian, to welcome our chief guest with our traditional bouquet. Thank you, ma'am. It has been rightly said that leadership defines the culture of an organization. Well, leading the UC team in style is our dynamic and dedicated principal, Mrs. Namita Sara Kurian, who I now call upon to place on record the proud achievements and milestones crossed in the past year by presenting the annual report for the year 2024-25.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Psalm 23, verses 1 to 3. As I stand before you today, I'm reminded of the boundless grace and guidance that God has provided us throughout the year. His wisdom has led us through challenges and triumphs alike, restoring our spirits and guiding us to where we are now. For this, we give thanks. Before I begin the annual report, may I take a moment to ask you, do you know what makes today special? Yes, it is the birthday of our beloved city, a city that has always welcomed anyone and everyone with open arms, be it a professional or an entrepreneur seeking avenues to flourish, or the humble citizen who comes looking for a livelihood. The native, the neighbor, the non-resident, everyone finds a place called home, only in Namma Chennai, Singara Chennai. 22nd August, which happens to be our annual day, 386 years ago, on this day was born the city of dreams. And here we are today, celebrating not just living in Chennai, but living out our love for Chennai. We have created a small video for you, a sneak peek into the old Madras and new Madras. Enjoy the video.
வருஷம் 300 ஆயாச்சு, தலைமுறை பல 100 பார்த்தாச்சு, இளமை தெரிக்கும் எங்க ஊரு என்றும் 16, எங்க சென்னை பாரு என்றும் 16, எங்க சென்னை பாரு.
So that's our Chennai for you. On that happy note, let me begin my report with the Standard 12 and 10 board exam results for the year 24-25. Standard 12 results this year have been truly commendable. We witnessed a significant increase in the number of students scoring 90% and above compared to last year. This remarkable achievement is a result of the consistent academic follow-up and regular engagement with parents after every monthly test, which kept students motivated and focused. School topper Shane Denver, 574 out of 600. School second Sabrivasan, 573 out of 600. School third Fabian Wilfred Amalraj, 568 out of 600. We had 3 centums as well. Sabrivasan and Pritika scored centums in computer science, and Fabian Wilfred Amalraj got centum in French. Class 10 results have been equally commendable, with several students performing exceptionally well. We are proud to share that the 490 mark was crossed this year, a reflection of the consistent work of our students and teachers. A special congratulations to Balraman for his outstanding performance. School topper Balraman, 492 out of 500. School second Natalia Rowena, 482 out of 500. School third Haradia, 476 out of 500. The academic year 24-25 commenced with prayer and purpose on 31st May, led by Colonel Professor Dr. Paul Pratap Jayaraj, reminding us that love, compassion and guidance must be at the heart of our work with children. The school reopened for Standard 1 to 10 and 12 on 10th June, Standard 11 on 18th, UKG and LKG on 13th and 19th of June respectively. Annual events of the school. The first event of the academic year was the investiture ceremony held on 11th. Mr. Yogesh Sundaramurthy, founding partner and business owner at Inner Space Design Studio, Bangalore, and one of our alumnus was the chief guest. He brought home the point that there is no substitute for hard work and that it takes 1,000 days of effort for 1 day of success. He encouraged the leaders to be the best versions of themselves. The Splash Interhouse Culturals was held on 28th June, and the inaugural ceremony was presided over by Mrs. Shweta Raju, Arts and Design professional from the National Institute of Fashion Technology. The day witnessed competitions like enacting a poem, mini splash, folk dance, face painting, to mention a few. The Garnet House won the Splash Trophy. Junior Splash was conducted for students of 1 to 5, featuring engaging competitions such as news reading, recitation, fashion show, and so on. The annual Sports Day was held on 19th July at the ICF grounds. Both the chief guest and the guest of honor were celebrated international sportsmen, Mr. Lakshmipati Balaji, Indian cricket player, and football player Mr. Justice Anthony, who is also known as the Asian Maradona. Some of our budding sports talents were honored on stage for their outstanding performance in their discipline at the national and district levels respectively. The Garnet House emerged as the overall winners. The 44th annual day was celebrated on the 23rd of August with Srimati D. Sapita IAS, retired Additional Secretary to the Tamil Nadu government, presiding over the function as the chief guest. She delivered an inspiring message and felicitated the prize winners. UC rock stars, the music band, rocked the stage with their presence, and the talented actors of senior school brought to life the amazing biblical story of Joseph's journey from Canaan to Egypt. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was the short play presented by the primary school students. The program culminated with an energetic fusion dance. Independence Day was celebrated with much patriotic fervor and zeal, with students rendering a soulful, patriotic song and inspiring speeches honoring India's freedom fighters. Legacy inter-school competitions of our school. The Rajan Chako Memorial Inter-School Quiz Competition was held on 26th of July at the UCA Auditorium. We were privileged to have as our quiz master the renowned Mr. Bertie Ashley, a molecular geneticist of Bangalore. 17 schools and over 48 teams competed. Bhavans bagged the trophy, while AMM School was second, and in the third place was Chettinad Vidyashram. The second edition of UCM's vibrant and game-changing inter-school theatre festival, Spotlight, was organized efficiently by the school teachers and students on the 2nd of August. Here again, 20 top city schools competed in events like mono acting, spoken word poetry, and group drama. Renowned filmmaker and producer Mrs. Lata Menon was the chief guest. Mrs. Janagi Sabbesh, a successful and popular actor, writer, storyteller, and director, was the guest of honor. Influencer and popular actress and model Ms. Samyukta Vishwanathan's presence at the prize distribution and her words of wisdom made the day's events memorable. The DAV Matriculation bagged the trophy and cash award in the group drama category, while Union Christian Public School and DAV took home the trophy for mono acting and spoken word respectively. The Rennie Abraham Memorial Inter-School Basketball Tournament was held over 3 days with a new addition, the Under-14 category, taking inter-school tournaments to new heights. The tournament witnessed unprecedented growth with the introduction of the Under-14 category, drawing over 50 teams from across the city. Held from November 20 to 22, the event opened at the Jawaharlal Nehru Indoor Stadium with 24 pre-quarter matches, with the quarter-finals and semi-finals taking place at our school grounds. Chief guest Mr. Mihir Pandey, senior manager at IOB and former Indian international basketball player, graced the closing ceremony with his presence, presenting the trophies and cash awards. Under 14 champions, boys category, it was Chettinad Vidyashram. Girls category, again Chettinad Vidyashram. Under 19 champions, under the boys category, Velamal International School, and girls, Vidyodaya Girls Higher Secondary School. The John K. John Memorial Oratorical Competition, held on December 3rd, introduced an exciting debate segment for the first time. The theme was Empowering the Future, the Role of Youth in Nation Building Through Social Media. A distinguished panel of judges evaluated the participants. The winners, Spartan Metric was the winner and recipient of the John K. John Rolling Trophy. Second was Bhavans Vidya Mandir, and third, Samota School. Winning team for the debate competition was Alpha School and Union Christian Matriculation, and the best speaker was from Sacred Heart School. Certain highlights of the year. A career guidance session was held for our students by a distinguished alumni panelists consisting of an architect, a filmmaker, cardiothoracic surgeon, and senior sub-editor from the Hindu digital team. Every year, we are blessed to have our own alumni chairing these sessions, and this is a visible encouragement to all students and teachers alike. Math Day was celebrated on August 18th, fostering mathematical enthusiasm and curiosity among students. Various exciting competitions were held, and innovative projects showcasing mathematical concepts were displayed by students of Standard 1 to 12. We joyfully celebrated Teachers' Day at UC. On September 5th, we recognized and felicitated our esteemed teachers who had completed 30 years, 20 years, and 15 years of teaching. Union Christian Matriculation School proudly inaugurated its state-of-the-art tinkering lab, Leap Space, on September 9th. The ceremony was graced by Mr. Reggie Abraham, chairman of Aban Group of Companies, as the chief guest. An inaugural video showcased the lab's vision and capabilities. Students then demonstrated cardboard mechanics, displaying creative problem-solving skills amidst cheers and enthusiasm. Farewell for 4 of our retired staff was held on 4th. Former principal, Ms. Sundarday Lazarus, who served the school for 6 years, Ms. Beena Koshi for 22 years, Ms. Tina Koshi for 20 years, and Mr. Purushothaman 33 years. Aladdin, the ticketed musical show, staged on the 24th, 25th, and 26th of October at the Government Egbur Museum, has etched an indelible mark in our hearts, a memorable milestone cherished by teachers and students alike. The rave reviews from the audience, praising our talented actors, intricate sets, and creative props have filled us with pride. We extend our deepest gratitude to the management, whose unwavering support and guidance has served as the bedrock of our success. The management hosted an exclusive cast party to honor the talented individuals who brought Aladdin to life. Children's Day celebrations began with an inspiring message, empowering our young minds to dream big, followed by some scintillating performances by our teachers through music, dance, and drama. We organized class games and competitions for the students. Leadership program for the leaders and prefects of the school was conducted on 14th November by Colonel Professor Dr. Paul Pratap Jayaraj, instilling communication, accountability, and team building in student leaders. The Art Expo, Colors and Craft, a pioneering event, was a great success. Parents were invited to witness the exceptional talents of our students. The event featured a stall showcasing handmade items which garnered an impressive sale of Rs 18,000. A creative installation added to the expo's allure. We received invaluable feedback from parents which has inspired us to elevate every event, making each successive year even more exceptional. To foster linguistic excellence, our English department curated an English Olympiad for classes 3 to 8. This celebration aimed to instill a love for the language. The event began with a vibration inauguration in the atrium, decked in English flag colors. To energize the students, we started with a fun dance session to a lively song, followed by the brass band performance, after which the challenge was officially declared open, marking the beginning of the specially designed 2-hour marathon MCQ test. Civic awareness and campus cleanliness initiative was conducted to instill respect and cleanliness among students. Senior students led a campus cleaning drive. Grades 1 to 5 participated in a classroom maintenance contest. Class 4B was the winner and was honored during the school assembly, making it a proud moment for both students and the class teacher. Our students excelled in various inter-school competitions. They participated in Union Christian Public School Cultural, Magnum Opus, and brought home top honors. We secured first place in multiple events and emerged as the overall winners. Students participated in the Sherwood Hall Culturals. Merlin of Standard 12 won first place in Art and Craft. Akash Allen of Standard 11 won the second place in mono acting. It was a proud moment for the school when our student Janita of Standard 8B was awarded the first runner-up for her rubber band-powered car in the science contest category out of 73 contestants who participated in the Maker Olympiad competition conducted by Maker Zone Infinite Engineers. Happy to say that this was the first competition that we took part after the inauguration of our tinkering lab. UC's junior team from Standard 5 clinched the first place in the inter-school robotics competition, RoboQuest 2025, conducted by MCC Primary School with their obstacle-avoiding robot. Steam Funny, an innovative event, was hosted by the Shivnadar School for classes 6 to 8. Our students won the second place in acoustic algorithms, a challenge to create an original composition inspired by math patterns. A team of 6 students performed a choreography based on the science concept, the structure of atom, and bagged the second place. Students from Standard 9, 11, and 12 excelled in a mathematical competition held at Loyola College, winning the gold medal in poster making, essay writing, math Olympiad, and silver medal in palm art, photography, math quiz, and potpourri. Achievements in the field of sports. Our children brought great pride to the school by winning several laurels in the zonal competitions. Mohit B won the gold medal and Bharat P won the bronze medal in the 18th Chennai District Taekwondo Championships. Kevin Daniel won the first place in Kappa Tamil Nadu State Level Open Chess Tournament. Rakshita of Standard 12 participated in the 64th Bharadiyar Day Games State Level Athletics Meet organized by the School Education Department held at Erode. She won 400-meter gold medal in under-19 girls category and made a new meet record of 57.20 seconds after 8 years. Yes, you can give her a clap. Thank you. Also, she won 400-meter hurdles, silver medal. Rakshita won silver medal for 4x400-meter relay in 68th National School Games 2025 held at Jharkhand, Ranchi. As part of our efforts to inspire our students to reach out for excellence, we organized a visit to the IIT Madras Open House event. Students explored cutting-edge research labs, engineering departments, and real-world applications, sparking interest in them to join top-notch institutions like the IIT. Standard 10 students had a unique opportunity to witness the Legislative Assembly proceedings, enriching their academic learning. UC schools celebrated Christmas on December 6th with a spectacular showcase of talents. The Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Lillian Jasper, Principal of WCC, graced the occasion. Our school choir had the opportunity to showcase their singing talents by taking part in Gloria, a Christmas carol concert organized by UCA. It was truly a blessed evening with some of the leading choirs of the city rendering melodious numbers. Union Christian Association and Union Christian Matriculation Higher Secondary School jointly held a memorial service for Master P.V. Varghese, former principal of our school. Past and present teachers, alumni, students, and parents were in attendance. There were many heartwarming tributes given. It was an unforgettable memorial for Master, to whom we owe this and much more. Parent-teacher meetings. The parent orientation was held in the month of June for all classes to bring the parents on board for the academic year 2024-25. The plans and expectations of the school for the academic year was presented to the parents. Regular parent-teacher meetings were held after terminal exams to update the parents regarding their child's progress. As our students geared up for their final board exams, we were honored to have our esteemed General Secretary, Mr. Vinod Simon, engage with them in a motivational session. He inspired and challenged our students to push beyond their limits, unlock their full potential, and strive for excellence. Chapel service for class 10, 11, 12 was held on 27th January. Mrs. Mekhala Ratnaya, co-founder of the Legacy of Life Ministries, was the guest speaker, followed by the farewell party of Standard 12 the same evening. We had the Student Council election for the next academic year, 25-26, in a new format, with the nominees addressing the whole of high school, and the students had the choice to vote for their favorite candidate. As part of our commitment to continuous teacher development, enrichment, classroom practices, a series of targeted workshops were conducted for the teachers. We had, I think, the maximum number of workshops last year, so I will just quickly read out. Enhancing 21st Century Skills, Communication Workshop, Assessment for Learning, Teacher Development Program, a comprehensive workshop by the Chrysalis, a specialized workshop for science and math teachers to explore ways of integrating their subjects with the Tinkering Lab, storytelling workshop for KG to Standard 5 teachers, DIY workshop for the staff, social emotional learning workshop provided teachers with essential tools and insights to support students' emotional intelligence, well-being, and academic success. Collins, Language for Literacy, held at Ambika Empire. Workshop by Navneet, Effective Ways of Teaching Maths, held at Raintree. Limits of Change, that is, 10 teachers had the privilege of witnessing a unique blend of history and storytelling with Limits of Change at the Lalit Kala Academy. It was an Indo-Korean story of war told through art installation, theatrical performance, and storytelling. We were all blown away by the mesmerizing storytelling session. For the first time, we witnessed the power of storytelling where time seemed to stand still. The engaging narrative had us fully immersed, making the experience truly unforgettable. Stands interesting places. Summer coaching camp was successfully conducted, engaging a total of 22 students over a period of 15 days. The camp offered specialized training in basketball and badminton, with 16 students participating in basketball and 6 in badminton. The school officially closed for the academic year 24-25 on 12th April for classes KG to Standard 8. However, special classes continued for standards 9 and 11 until 22nd of April to ensure academic continuity and better preparedness for the upcoming year. School closed for the teachers on April 30th. A quick update on our kindergarten. Kiddie Sports was held on 10th September. Mrs. Bindu Jacob, retired kindergarten teacher, was the chief guest. Students of LKG took part in March Past, and UKG performed a vibrant drill. Different races with themes were organized, KG and UKG. Play date was organized by the kindergarten team on 18th August, which helped in fostering bonding between parents, teachers, and students through interactive games. KG Fancy Dress Competition was a celebration of colors and culture. Our kindergarten students celebrated Pongal with great enthusiasm. On Feb 14th, our kindergarten and Standard 1 evening celebrated the theme Beauty of Seasons. The chief guest was Mrs. Nancy Ramesh, Senior Headmistress, MVM Balabhavan. LKG, UKG, and Standard 1 students captivated the audience with dances and a play. They visited the Rail Museum as part of their one-day picnic. I had to say it a little because we had a lot of things happening last year, so I think I did say my report a little fast. But all that was presented to you today, the activities, the achievements, the milestones of our school, would not have been possible without the support of our management. I take this opportunity to express my deepest appreciation to the management and the members of the school board, especially our correspondent, Mrs. Sheba Nainan, and our former General Secretary, Mr. Vinod Simon, for their unwavering support, visionary leadership, and commitment to excellence for the past years. They have truly been the cornerstone of our success and the guiding light that enable us to move forward with confidence and purpose. I think together as a school, parents and teachers, we can give them a big round of applause. Thank you for everything. Looking back on this past year, I'm very proud of all that we have achieved as a school. The successes we have seen, whether it is in academics, athletics, or the arts, are a result of our students' efforts and hard work, the unwavering support of you parents, and the continued dedication of our teachers and staff. Going forward, we will strive to create an atmosphere where every student has an opportunity to grow in order to achieve their full potential. I'm confident that we will keep growing and achieving greater things in the coming year. Thank you all for your contributions, for being part of this wonderful journey. Together, we move forward to embrace new challenges and build on the foundation of excellence that defines Union Christian Matriculation Higher Secondary School. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, ma'am. I think the success of any school can be measured by the contribution the alumni make to our national life. Words of wisdom by the late President John F. Kennedy best describes our chief guest, an accomplished alumnus of the batch of 2004, who stands before us today as a testament to the legacy that Union Christian is proud of. You are the inspiration tonight, sir. May I invite you to address the gathering.
Thank you, Madam Vice Principal, for that very gracious introduction. I'm deeply honored, and it's an honor to be here back to Union Christian after such a long time. A very good evening to ladies, gentlemen, and most importantly, dear students. Just walking through this auditorium after about 23 years has brought back so many fond memories, and memories that still remain so fresh even today. And I would give anything to be a student once again, you know. But life has its own way of helping you grow up, and then you leave student life behind. And so, ever since the respected principal had reached out to ask me to grace this occasion, I kept pondering for over a week on what exactly was I to share with the students of today. So an institution like Union Christian instills the highest of values in all of us. So I kept racking my brains to actually find out what could I possibly share with students of such an institution. And I was told by my family to keep it as brief as possible and not bore you like most other chief guests do. So without further ado, I'm sure as students and as faculty of this institution, you've heard from a number of chief guests who have graced various occasions of the school. And I'm sure a lot of them have spoken quite extensively about what it takes to be successful in life. And I'm sure they've spoken about perseverance, about hard work, about doing whatever it takes to reach the top, to be somebody notable in society today. And somewhere along the way, we have all embraced those ideals, and we've been striving to be successful at what we do. Yes, these are very important ideals, and they are very important for students like you to work hard, to persevere, to be somebody noteworthy in society, and to contribute back to society. These are very essential values. And there's no harm in embracing these ideals. But I have a slightly different view on what happens when you grow up. And growing up starts the moment you leave the hallowed portals of this institution. And when you face the real world, you will realize that the world around you and society in general needs something more than just achievement and success. The world critically lacks the presence of good people. People with good hearts who can actually transform lives around you. And with that thought, I thought I would share a few points that have been useful to me in my life, in my career. And I hope I will be able to leave behind something of value with you at the end of this address. So I'll still try to keep it as brief as possible. So the motto of this school is from darkness to light. And I'm glad that that's one aspect that hasn't changed since my time. A lot of the school has changed, but the motto remains the same, which is nice. And the theme for today is peace. Together for peace and together for our nation. So how do we put these two things together and derive something of value that will help us going forward? So the first aspect I would like to speak about is on social harmony. So the world around you will tell you that it's a rat race. You need to do everything it takes to climb up the ladder of success, to be somebody. And the world today tells you that it's okay to trample upon people regardless of who they are, just to achieve your goals and be successful. In this context, acting kind and respectful to people around you is a rarity. We don't find that very often in society today. So helping and cooperating with one another goes a long way in easing the struggles of each other's life. And by doing so, you will end up creating a very stable environment, a stable environment that helps you thrive not just as individuals, but as society in general. The second aspect I would like to share is on empathy and compassion. Now, there's a very subtle difference between empathy and compassion. Empathy is putting yourself in somebody else's shoes to understand what they go through. And compassion is empathy with action. So what do you do to help them in their times of struggle? And positive behavior is always proportional to the degree of empathy and compassion. You'll be able to form better relationships, and relationships extend much beyond the portals of this institution, in your families, in your workplace, amongst your friends. You would realize that the quality of empathy is lacking in today's society. And this is something that I would like to leave behind with you, to strive to be students and children of empathy and compassion in a world that is very competitive and very difficult to survive. The third aspect is on building positive reputations. Now, how do you build a positive reputation? Success does not necessarily mean a person's reputation is great. So we see the world around us, we see a great success, but we don't find great reputations around us for us to emulate as people, as students, as individuals. So building a strong professional and personal reputation helps you grow and show a certain degree of integrity, which is not always easy. So this comes with great personal and professional consequences, and sometimes isolating in a world that is very different from around you. So maintaining these high ideals of a good reputation, with time, you will realize that you become the center of your environment, and there is still value in these things. That leaves me with the last two, which I feel are the most important, which I've tried to espouse for a large part of my life, which is maintaining the highest standards of ethics. So today's world teaches you very little about what it means to be ethical. So great success could very often be diametrically opposite to good ethics. So we look around us, we see great success in the worlds of politics, in the worlds of government, in business. But are they truly ethical? So these are questions that we need to ponder. And we need to set our own standards right as students. And most of you are at a formative stage of your life. And these are very important ideals, and an institution like Union Christian instilled these values in me as a student a long time ago. And they have always landed me in good stead. So this is something that you could strive for, and is very essential to being successful both professionally and personally in life. Success is quite visible and easily comprehensible, but ethics is something that takes time to establish yourself in this world. And very often people will not notice it. And that could be discouraging as time, but as my advice to you as students is, don't lose heart. You never compromise on the values that you're being taught. And that brings me to my final bit of advice is respecting everybody around you. A lot of what I shared today was beautifully covered by the young girl who led the opening prayer earlier in this program. And it's very easy to respect people in authority, people who occupy a certain status in society, who are superior to you in many ways. But how do we really treat and respect the people who are generally not respected in society? People who serve us, the people who drive us to work, drive us to school, the watchmen, the security guards at the gates, people who take care of us when we can't take care of ourselves. So do we really respect these people and give them the dignity they deserve? So human dignity is at the heart of our existence today. And when we start valuing people as individuals, we in turn grow in stature and respect in the process. And these are the values that I can say without a doubt were instilled in me as a student of this premier institution. And I've never regretted following them. They are deeply rewarding, bringing great fulfillment and stronger connections. And in this context, I would like to leave you with a quote that I read recently. And it goes this way: "The speed of modern life is an oppressive thing, and the world is quick to punish those with an honest heart. Qualities such as nice, honest, kind, happy, relaxed, sincere, innocent are frowned upon as weaknesses. Yet these values are the essence of a good person. Unfortunately, if you don't keep the balance, they can be lost like sand through your fingers." And with these words, I wish you all the very best, and I hope that you would achieve great success in life in keeping with these ideals. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the management and the board for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. And I'm deeply moved to see most of my teachers in the second row of this auditorium, and it brings back so many fond memories of my time here at this school. And I wish you all success. May you grow from strength to strength. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request you to continue to be on stage to felicitate the prize winners with the trophies and cash awards. Thank you for sharing your experiences and putting out life values our children and we should remember along our journey. But before we do that, I would like to take this moment to thank you and express our gratitude and appreciation for taking the time to revisit your school as the chief guest today. May I request the President of the Union Christian Association, Mr. Jacob Kurian, to present the memento on behalf of the school. And now let's celebrate the shared victory of our student community. It's over to Mrs. Renuka Ravi to do the honor of announcing the winners.
It is said, hard work always pays off. So here we are today to recognize and reward our achievers. We start with the General Proficiency Prizes for the academic year 2024-25. Class 1A, Takshita M. One B, Sharmita J. Two A, Valencia N. 2B, Dia PK. A, Sharon Siona Paul. B, Mabel Adeline. 4A, Nathaniel Chris. 4B, Jesslyn B. 5A, Mohammad Zahin. 5B, Saran R. 6A, Rian Joel. 6B, Ishan Chalian.
Can we give the children a louder applause? Yes, please keep that up throughout. Thank you.
7A, Hadia Shan. 7B, Janani R. 8A, Sanavi. 8B, Janita D. 9A, Meena R. 9B, Nathan Kenania. 10A, Balaraman P. 10B, Ashwin K. 11A, Joel Orchard Shrikant. 11 Biomaths, Monish D. 11th Biocomputer Science, Zoya Muskan. 11th Business Maths, Jishnu Ram Gopi Krishna. 11th Computer Applications, Purva M. 12A, Sabri Vasu. 12 Biomaths, Catherine Emily H. 11 12, Biocomputer Science, Kiran Sophia. 12C, Business Maths, Shane Denver. And 12C, Computer Applications, Akshita PS. This year, we launched League of Language, our English Olympiad initiative for Standard 3 to Standard 8. The response was overwhelming, with every student participating with great enthusiasm. This platform has encouraged the students to explore the world of English literature, think critically, and develop a deeper appreciation for the language. Today, we proudly recognize and reward the outstanding achievers of the English Olympiad. From the Standard 3 and 4 category, the first place goes to Jonathan Pon Joshua of Class 4B. And the second place goes to Sharon Siona Paul of Class 3A. From the Standard 5 to 8 category, the first place goes to Mohammad Zaheen S. of Class 5A. And the second place goes to Darsh Chawla of Class 5B. Here are the prize winners for full attendance. From LKGA, Patrick Arul V. One A, Takshita M. 2A, Sri Varshini. 2A, Subhadarshit J. 4A, Vaideep Saran V. 4B, Jesselyn B. 4B, John Shibu Joseph. 5A, Kayal Willi R. 5B, Sashini M. 7A, Vishal K. 7B, Janani R. 9B, Vasuprada PG. 10A, Jane Crystal. 10A, Balaraman P. 10A, Tarun M. 10B, Annie Gracie. 10B, Sam Joshua. 11B, Monish D. And 11B, Mohit Raghav. Now, the special prizes for the academic year 2024-25. Dr. Mrs. Abraham Prize awarded to the students scoring the highest marks in the matriculation exam, the school topper cash prize of Rs 10,000 from the school, the M.G. Butt Trophy sponsored by Dr. M.G. Butt for the topper in matriculation exam, the Thiruvalluvar Prize for securing the highest in Tamil in the matriculation exam, the RJS Christian Memorial Prize sponsored by Mrs. Kohila Roy for the topper in mathematics in the matriculation exam, and the UCM Trophy for the highest in science and social science in the matriculation exam goes to Balaraman P. The C.C. Thomas Prize awarded to the students scoring the highest marks in the higher secondary exam, the school topper cash prize of Rs 10,000 from the school, the M.G. Butt Trophy for the topper in the higher secondary exam, and the Varun Thomas Memorial Cash Prize of Rs 2,500 for the topper in Commerce Business Maths Group goes to Shane Denver. He also gets the K.C. Tharian Memorial Trophy for the best all-rounder from class 12, the P.V. Verghese Memorial Cash Prize of Rs 2,000 and the Varun Thomas Memorial Trophy for the highest in accountancy and business maths. The SMM FASI Trophy for the best all-rounder from class 10 and a cash prize of Rs 1,500 from the school for the year 2024-25. Under the girl students category, it goes to Natalia Rovina. And in the boys category to M. Tarun. Tarun is also a topper in science in the matriculation exam. The PM Ittup Memorial Prize for the highest in English in the matriculation exam is shared between Balaraman P. and Sam Joshua D. The Principal's Prize, awarded to an outstanding student from class 12, goes to Fabian Wilfred Amalraj. He also gets a cash prize of Rs 2,000 for securing a centum in French in the higher secondary exam. The P.V. Verghese Memorial Cash Prize goes to the head girl of the 2024-25 batch, Agnes Elanta. She is not present today. The Achama Verghese Memorial Trophy, awarded for the best outgoing all-rounder girl student from class 12, and the P.V. Verghese Memorial Cash Prize of Rs 2,000 goes to Rialin Kandika. The Reverend T.C. Thomas Memorial Trophy for securing the highest marks in English in the higher secondary exam is shared between Chetan Babu and Catherine Emily. Chetan is not here today. The Venugopal Naidu Cash Prize for the highest marks in the Bio-Computer Science group and the Sirisha Jyoti Cash Prize of Rs 2,500 is awarded to Kiran Sophia. The K.C. Jacob Memorial Prize for the highest marks in biology, the Gopalakrishna Naidu Cash Prize and the Sirisha Jyoti Cash Prize of Rs 2,500 for the topper in Biomaths group goes to Catherine Emily H. The Harish Paulos Memorial Trophy for the student getting the highest marks in physics and maths in the higher secondary examination. The Sylvia Sylvester Memorial Trophy for the student securing the highest marks in mathematics in the higher secondary examination. The Salavalli Naidu Memorial Trophy for securing the highest marks in chemistry in the higher secondary examination. And the P.V. Verghese Memorial Cash Prize of Rs 2,500 for being the topper in the Maths Computer Science group is awarded to Sabri Vasan S. The Varun Thomas Memorial Trophy for the topper in commerce in the higher secondary examination goes to Zara Hashim. The Varun Thomas Memorial Trophy for the topper in economics in the higher secondary examination is shared between Aditya Kishore and Nitwik N. The UCM Trophy for the highest in computer applications and the Varun Thomas Memorial Cash Prize of Rs 2,500 for the topper in Commerce Computer Applications group goes to Akshita P.S. The UCM Trophy and a cash prize of Rs 2,000 for Centum in Computer Science is shared between Sabri Vasan and D.C. Pritika. The M.G. Bhatt Cash Prize of Rs 1,000 for individual singing goes to, from the 9th and 10th category, it is V. Sana of class 10. And from the 11th and 12th category, it's Josh Aaron of class 12. The Scripture Prize is awarded to Sheba Blessy of Class 10. Individual championships, the MG Bhatt Cash Prize and the Sirisha Jyoti Cash Prize in the under 19 boys category goes to Monish Raghav. And in the under 19 girls category, it goes to Zoya Muskan. The T.S. Simon Memorial Award for the Best Innovators, sponsored by Mrs. Gracie Simon, goes to two students. Tony Daniel of Class 5B. He has created a mini bolt bike using a DC motor, battery and a waste spray bottle as the bike body. It also goes to Danny Alvin Jose of Class 7B, who created a model of an iPhone using cardboard and applied techniques such as cutting, folding, joining and decorating with paper. The Sirisha Jyoti Cash Prizes are awarded to all-rounder girl students. This award is sponsored by Sirisha Memorial Trust, instituted by Mr. B.M. Jyoti in memory of his daughter, B. Sirisha Jyoti, a student of the 98 batch. From Class 6, it goes to Shanta Vadani. Class 7, Deshna T.S. Class 8, Kanishka S. Class 9, Vasuprata P.G. And finally, the C.C. Thomas Rolling Shield overall for the house securing the highest points, it goes to Emerald House. I request the Captain Kiran Sophia and the Vice Captain Adza to please come up on stage. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Well, as they say, nothing beats a live performance. We now move on to a thought-provoking and dazzling cultural performance, woven and curated to the aforesaid theme of patriotism and national pride. I take leave, leaving you with Cedric Joshua and Kinlin Victoria Grace, the perfect hosts for the evening's show. Hope you enjoy what we have in store for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and citizens, we are here today to celebrate our annual day with a well-curated package of dance, theatre, and music. I am Cedric.
And I'm Kinlan.
And we are delighted to be your hosts this evening. And we are so glad we have you here with us today. Last week, we as a country celebrated our 79th Independence Day. Our country has gone through a lot of turmoil these past few years. And the theme for today's annual day is something we believe should be a core value to each and every citizen of this great country.
Yes, we are talking about patriotism. I would like to start by asking each of us to reflect on a couple of questions this evening. What does patriotism mean to you? How can you and I contribute towards the nation's progress?
Let's take a moment this evening to reflect on the sacrifices made for our country's progress and its independence as we seek our rightful places as citizens in this proud nation that we are part of. Now, first up, we have our very own vocal ensemble featuring our young and talented vocalists. They will be reminding us not to give up on one's dreams and to stand by with one another and stick with each other through thick and thin. They will be singing Count on Me, a song by Bruno Mars. And for the second rendition, they will be singing A Million Dreams from the movie The Greatest Showman. Come, let's sit back and enjoy the performance.
Thank you for that melodious renditions that made our spirits soar. A big thank you to Mr. Ebenezer Arun Kumar for lending his expertise in training our choir. We now move on to the youngest voices of our annual day celebration, the students of grade 1 and 2. Together in love and peace, they are here to remind us that patriotism begins in our heart with peace, kindness, and unity. They are here to sing a song in peace by the artist Jack Hartzman and the song Together by the lyricist Becky Drake. These songs take us on a journey of kindness, unity, and love. Presenting to you the Nightingales of UC. Check.
place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
Okay, sir. Meet on it.
That is what I call calming the soul and rejuvenating the spirit. Come on, let's give all our little ones a huge round of applause, shall we? Now, we have Rampriya, innately talented in artistic skating. She won silver at Open National, gold at state level and district. It's a pleasure to watch her speed, agility, and style as she rolls into action.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. Your ocean eyes on fire.
Now you know why she's at the Nationals. Thank you, Rampriya, for the graceful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you UC's rock band, Belonging Through Music. They will be doing 3 numbers. This Is Your House by Don Moen is a heartfelt invitation that reminds us that our community is built with warmth, acceptance, and shared spirit. Followed by Seasons of Love from the musical Rent, a moving reminder to measure life not by time alone, but by the love we share. Concluding with Together from the high school musical, a lively anthem of friendship and teamwork. Through these songs we celebrate not just the day, but the bonds that make it special. Sit back and enjoy the rhythm and beat. Presenting to you a salute in symphony, UC's rock band, live and exclusive.
Stand. Stand. Check.
Adora.
See, even if you get the lyrics wrong, third song. Even if you get the lyrics wrong, don't make it obvious because they won't listen. Be confident. Third song, I'm standing here only. Yeah. Be confident, not even okay. Yes. Everyone got a mic? Go start. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Those two doesn't want mic.
No, they are. They're playing. They'll want their mic.
It's your
measure a year. In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about life? How about life? How about life? Measuring life. Seasons of life. Seasons of
he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died.
It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember the year of the life of friends. Remember the life. Remember the life. Remember the life.
the band. We have Nathan on the keyboard. We have Asher on the bass. We have Tarun as vocalist and drummer. We have Josh, Lamjoy, Justin, Linda, Juliana, Adora, Michelle, Joanna, and Judah on the drums. Thank you.
That was an electrifying performance. Please give it up for UC's band. A big thank you to Mr. John Satya for bringing out the best in our students. Now, we will now be favored by Nathan Caleb David on the keyboard. Thank you, Nathan, for that beautiful performance. Now, moving on to our juniors dance. From the classic dances of the South to the energetic folk dances of the North, our country is a treasure trove of cultural heritage. India's diversity is its strength. Now, let's celebrate our cultural richness through this vibrant performance showcasing the tradition of different states. Please put your hands together as the dancers of 3 to 5 take the stage with a colorful splash of India's pride and culture. Chalo, Nacho, India!
Next on stage, we have an array of dancers from the north, south, east and west of India, presenting the cultural dance from Bengal.
हवा के सुरों पे उड़ा चला जाए रे, तेरी धुन जो लगी शफल करे सांसें।
ভালো কইরা বাজাবো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে, ভালো কইরা বাজাবো দোতারা ধুন पर हम जरा नाचे, बीट पे संग संग सोने की पायल छन 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 बाजे रे, ভালো কইরা বাজাবো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে, ভালো কইরা বাজাবো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে, সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে।
Please put your hands together for our Dandiya dancer.
धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल, नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय, नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम खुशियों संग लवी हाय हाय हयो हाय हाय आजादी आरब मंगल बेला आई, सपनों की बहरी बिजली की बाजी बहनाई शहनाई
Please put your hands together for our Bhangra dancer.
थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी धोखने वाली धक 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 सांसें, जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदे लाल लहू की, ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले, ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले, और वो है तो रंग दे बसंती यारा, वो है तो रंग दे बसंती, रंग दे बसंती, बसंती रंग दे बसंती, बसंती रंग दे बसंती, बसंती रंग दे बसंती, रंग दे बसंती, रंग दे बसंती, बसंती रंग दे बसंती।
Please put your hands together for our dancers from Tamil Nadu.
குளுங்க குளுங்க நீ நையாண்டி பாட்டு பாடு, புழுதி பறக்க பறக்க நீ போடாத ஆட்டம் போடு, இந்த மண்ணு மணக்கிற மல்லிகைப்பூ நம்ம மனச எடுத்து சொல்லும், வந்து நின்னு ரசிக்கிற ஊரு சனம் இந்த தேர இழுது செல்லும். மல்லிகைப்பூ நம்ம மனச எடுத்து சொல்லும் வந்து நின்னு ரசிக்கிற ஊரு சனம் இந்த தேர இழுத்து செல்லும் மதுல குழுங்க குழுங்க நீ நையாண்டி பாட்டு பாடி புழுதி பறக்க பறக்க நீ போராட ஆட்டம் போடு இந்த மண்ணு மணக்கிற மல்லிகைப்பூ நம்ம மனச எடுத்து சொல்லும் வந்து நின்னு ரசிக்கிற ஊரு சனம் இந்த தேர இழுத்து செல்லும்.
Please welcome all our dancers back on stage for a grand Jugalbandi of the Indian Odyssey in all its color and splendor.
मारे या कोई मारे ना यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं अरे जो भी हैं जैसे हैं खुद पे हमें नाज है जाने ना हमको ये ज़माना चाहो तो हमको आज़माना यार बाज हम चाल साज हम इश्क बाज दिल वाले कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले छूते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले हर जीत जीत ले हार से इंडिया वाले दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले उंगली पे सबको नचा दे हम इंडिया वाले.
The closing song carries a message of peace, harmony, and unity in diversity, reminding us that despite our differences, we stand as one. This is India. Together we celebrate, together we shine, and together we are India.
That was spectacular. A well-deserved applause for taking us on that trip around the states of India. A special thanks to Mr. John Brito's dance studio, especially to Mrs. Deepika and Mr. Hari for the creative touch and dazzling performance. Theatre has a way of bringing alive
war. But with no swords, no shields, no chariots, no flags. No guns, no tanks, no calvas, no automatics. We are at war. We plead with you to stop this invisible battle. Stop this madness. We beg you. We have nowhere else to go. Please stop this madness.
As we sing, before the flame ceases, please release us, the prisoners of the invisible war.
We are at war.
The throne of Kittur. Carved in splendor, weighed in duty, it has always waited for a man to claim it. A king, a son, an heir. But tonight the throne stands empty. Rudrama, the elder queen, mourns her ailing son. Chennamma, the younger queen, steadies her heart against fate. Around them, loyal commanders and wary courtiers circle like shadows, each whispering of succession, of lineage, of power. Beyond these walls, the British watch, patient, calculating, ready to seize what weakness reveals. The throne waits, not for bloodline, not for consent, but for the one bold enough to claim it.
First, our husband's lost his life to the illness, and now our son is falling prey to it. Is this the curse of the throne?
Rudrama, I'm pretty sure that this is not the case. Our son will become better and sit on this very throne again. This throne is an honor, not a curse.
I'm afraid that is not the case, Chennamma. I visited him this morning, and his illness only seemed to be getting worse. The court physicians say that he may not be fit to handle administrative matters anymore. He himself has lost hope and has asked me to tell you to appoint a new heir to the throne.
Oh dear, this is disheartening. It reminds me of the same situation our husbands faced. But let this not affect our course of action.
Kittur needs an able king and we need to get to work. We need to meet with the royal council. That is true. I have summoned all the royal council members. We have an urgent issue to discuss.
They have arrived, my queen.
Let them in. Greetings, Maharani. Greetings, Honorable Royal Council. I'm sure you're aware that our king, Shivalinga Garuda, is severely ill. Therefore, the king, myself, and Rani Rudrama have agreed to adopt a suitable person for the position and name him as the heir to the throne.
We need to appoint someone who has a natural knack for administration and combat. Either someone who has already begun his training or someone who can grasp these things quick enough.
But we also need to take his age into consideration. We can neither adopt someone who is too mature for adoption, nor too young for the position of king. Currently, Rani Rudrama's son is far too young for the throne. That is true, Sardar.
Well, if the council agrees.
I have noticed vast potential in the boy named Shivalingappa, who happens to be a relative of Sangoli. I believe he might be very suitable for the position. I have personally conversed with him on literary topics and statecraft, and I was taken by surprise with his talent.
I agree with Rani Rudrama. I've also noticed his potential. With all due respect, Rani, I believe that boy has far less experience than required and needs to be trained further in combat skills. There will be further interest in the people. In addition, the fact that the king has lost their trust. They cannot be without administration for too long.
Sardar Mallappa, kindly speak with some tact. We are in the presence of two able queens who can handle the administrative power until the heir is trained.
Rani, I meant no disrespect.
I agree with Rani Rudrama and Rani Chennamma's decision. Besides, I trust Shivalinga will be an able king and able to grab the concepts of training and further statecraft quickly.
Seconded.
As a new king is chosen for the reigns of Kittur,
The disease seeps into the reigning monarch's blood.
Faith has other plans. The future of Kittur remains bleak. Will the flame go out?
How is he, Rudrama? I don't understand why this happens to him. He was a lot better when I visited him 2 days ago. Now his illness took over again.
This is the right time to change the date of the adoption ceremony. I will talk to our court astrologers to fix an earlier auspicious date.
Please do, Guru Siddhappa, and I will consult the king and begin to write an adoption letter which is to be sent to the British collector John Thackeray in the Dharwad collectorate. Let us protect our Kittur. It is done. The adoption ceremony has been completed and the adoption is now official. Shivalingappa is now the heir to the throne and will be crowned king in due course of time. I plead with all of you to put aside your differences and come together to protect Kittur in this crucial hour of need. Mallappa. Yes, Rani? Please deliver this letter to Thackeray at the earliest.
Mallappa, wait.
Rani, I'm not sure about this.
I just ask you all to set aside your differences. If you can't come together, how will the rest of Kittur?
Rani, I come to you with the bad news.
What is it, Sangoli?
We have just received word from Mallappa that Thackeray doubts the authenticity of the letter. He have sent a surgeon to take a look at the late Raja.
Maybe it's merely procedure, Rani. We shouldn't immediately antagonize the British, especially when we are so vulnerable. I suggest we oblige the request.
Sangoli, what seems to be bothering you?
Rani, according to my source, Mallappa convinced Thackeray that the king may have died well before the legal heir adopted.
Rani, they are demanding to be allowed access to the treasury. They claim that the adoption letter was forged.
Into a treasury?
Over my dead body. They've gone too far now. How many men do they have?
About 200, Rani, and 4 guns. But Rani, they do not look like they expect resistance from us.
Excellent. We must strike while we have the advantage.
Rani, are you suggesting we have to attack?
Precisely. Assemble our soldiers right away. I need to talk to them. Kittur is ours and we owe no one permission to adopt a son. These British seek to divide us and steal our land. They are not our kin, nor do they belong to our country. We may be small, but each of us equals 10 of theirs. Take your positions. They strike, charge without mercy. Jai Kittur!
Jai Kittur!
Kittur is us and they owe no one permission to adopt a son. These British seek to save... Sir?
Chirag, where is the actor? I called from 3 hours ago.
I'm so sorry, sir, but please calm down.
What do you mean calm down? It's horrible when people don't show up on time. You never know what's happened to them.
Huh?
Oh God, is he hurt? Is he okay? Did I interrupt the shooting for Mr. Pan's Pan Masala ad? But how can we continue without him?
If you don't mind me asking, sir, but who's the actor? I didn't see any crucial actor role in the script.
Hello, Priyank. I wanted to discuss some changes in the script with you.
Oh yeah, what a coincidence, sir. Because, sir. Oh, okay, sir. Fine, sir. Take off anything. How much coffee? Sir, I was saying, because so did I. I feel like adding flashback to the past could really add to the story, sir. If you show the audience our learnings and experience, sir, it could really add to the depth of a character. And tell them that how she rose to be what she was, providing a good arc and more inspiration to any viewer. Sir, furthermore, it could add a credibility to our advice. I have marked the parts where this transition could be possible. If you could take a look.
So, I was thinking we need to change the scene with the Chirag script.
Yes, sir.
Are you serious?
More side, please. When the extras ask you about your
I play Rudrama, sir, and she's a pivotal character in Chennamma's story.
So, when the extras ask you about your feelings about your husband's death, I want you to make that scene more melodramatic. Like, watch me. Chirag, come here. Come. Oh, love. It is beauty. It is tragedy. It is passion.
What?
Thou though the stars are on fire, thou though the sun doth move, thou truth to be a liar.
Sir!
What is it now?
Sir, my character is revolutionary. She was brave and dauntless. She led India's first ever battle against the British Raj. She could never say all this.
Arey Baba, this is a movie, okay? Who'll watch a movie without some masala? Hey you, take care of the makeup, just do a quick touch-up.
But it goes against everything established about a character, sir.
Mr. Kapoor is here.
Some historic movie. It'll be done in 10 minutes, I guess.
Mr. Kapoor, sir.
Hello there. Hello, sir. Yeah. All okay now, sir? Take off anything. Take a seat, sir.
This is a throne, sir.
Take a seat, sir. Take a seat, sir. Take a seat, sir.
Maybe give us an apology for being so late.
I'm coming here directly from back-to-back interviews. And you being a newbie? Where did you get her from?
I'm so sorry, sir. What are you saying? Everything's fine, sir. You don't worry at all. You see, he's playing your husband in this scene.
Sir, my husband is dead.
I know that, but in order to validate your choices, we have to show the audience that they have been approved by your husband.
What? No, also...
Hey, stop arguing, okay? Would you just stop arguing? We're already behind schedule. We have to shoot the dance number after this.
It's fantastic, sir. Revolt, right? Music. Let's revolt, 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 revolt. Let's revolt, revolt, revolt. Let's revolt, 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 revolt. Let's revolt, revolt, revolt.
What about the copyright issues?
Don't worry, our legal team is well versed in breaking the law.
Dance number, sir. This is demeaning and insulting and quite simply inaccurate. Even the use of Hindi song when the place is Kiddu, that is South India, I cannot believe.
Don't worry, Priya. We'll just say the movie is feminist in the trailer. After that, no one will even, bother about it, okay? You guys just leave it all to me.
Lunch is ready, sir.
See? Lunch is ready. Go make sure everyone eats. After all, what do we pay the actors for, huh?
Sir, that's all fine, but I really don't want you to be associated with words like that.
Like what?
Feminist.
That's fine. I'll just mention in my autobiography that these divas forced me into all this feminazi nonsense.
You gotta be careful with it. I've dealt with this kind of issue before. Otherwise, you'll get cancelled. Just say you are inspired by the women you work with.
Aha, brilliant idea, sir.
Make sure if everything's okay. Go.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hello. Yes. We are planning for a Women's Day release. You see, this movie is all about... Yes, sir, yes, sir. This movie is all about appreciating... It's all about appreciating women and their potential. And it's supposed to show the audience the respect they deserve. Because of that... I know, sir. Yeah, we can do that. It will be done, sir.
सिंहासन लुटे राजवंशों ने प्रकृति तानी थी घूमी हुई आजादी की कीमत सबने पहचानी थी खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी It is final. The British won't respond. My diplomacy has failed. It was bound to. But with the king gone, they think Jhansi is theirs for the taking. Speak to Rani once more. There might be still a way to avoid war.
Devil, she's coming. The sword-wielding Rani of Jhansi.
Oh, cousin. Even in wartime, you amuse me.
It's no jest, Manu. I fear we are pushing you into a war you didn't ask for.
You're not pushing me. I am the Rani. The British rejected Damodar's right and ignored our peace. Now they'll face our fire. One last letter, perhaps. No. Enough words. Clear the trees around the fort and let the sun beat down on them. And prepare a Haldi Kumkum celebration for the women. If they stay, the men will too. Jhansi must look alive as we ready for war. And I'll move the troops to the Betwa Rani. And I'll inspect them with you at dawn. Nana, you ride with me when they breach our gates.
Yes, Rani, as you say. Manu?
You must be strong. You are not Manu anymore. You are Jhansi's queen. I don't weep from fear, Tatya. I cry for all the choices that were made for me. Married off, dismissed, judged for not shaving my head, judged for leading over mothering. But enough! You don't have to understand. You just have to follow. Manu is gone, and I am Rani Lakshmi by now, and we fight. Your strength humbles us, Rani. But I'll say, I wish that your husband had never chosen you. Then maybe we still have Manu, the joyful child we once ever knew. Perhaps, but now I fight for love, not just duty.
Mother, am I still a king or just another pawn?
You are my son. A king waits for his moment. Don't let the enemy take your mind before they take our land.
And the traditions? Will I ride on your back?
No, I will not follow traditions that weakens us. If that dishonors me, so be it.
Then I shall wait for your words, not their rules. तेरा स्मारक तू ही होगी, तो खुद अमिट निशानी थी, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी, वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी.
Shooting will start any minute. Where is my costume? They keep changing it for no reason, and I'm not even sure if it'll fit me now.
Oh, Laya, there you are. Here's your costume.
Is it the final one?
I really hope so. No, I can't keep changing costume just because the director won't make up his mind. I don't even get paid extra for it. As announced in Mansur sir, half the set hasn't been paid for, and I'm having to pay it out of my own pocket, and I'm quite broke. All that for my daughter's school fees.
Lucky for me, I'm managing it till now. All these lights are costing a fortune by the day. If he doesn't pay me my bonus soon, I'll be forced to pay from my own pocket.
Bonus? I'm not even getting paid. You're getting a bonus?
Hey, that's not fair. Even I haven't been paid a single part of my fee, even though the shoot has been delayed so many times. I've also been going home late. You know how hard it is to find a good babysitter at those hours?
Hey, we can't keep working like this. We have a house to run.
Calm down, madam. I didn't decide the payment. The producer sir did. Why don't you take it up with him?
First, he has to be here, hasn't he? He'll never show up, and those people are in schedules in a way that I can't even go and meet him if he's not here.
Most unfortunate. Now, let me hurry up and go set up the lights. I don't want the cameraman waiting.
It is completely fine if you keep us waiting unnecessarily. Where's the producer?
I don't know about the producer, sir, but the assistant director is here. She was to be the director. After the movie about Channamma, she was carted down to AD again. Hi everyone! Lights are ready? Costumes are ready? Hi Laya! Are ready for a shot? Hurry up! You have to wrap up soon. I'm ready, but can I please? No time. Silence. Everybody, please listen. Get the cameras rolling. Let's finish it and pack up fast. Please put your phone aside, ma'am. Yeah, Laya, give the costume to Avinash. Yeah, stand like, yeah. Avinash, make the costume perfect, okay? Yeah. Don't get distracted, Laya. Laya, please, concentrate. Hello? Yeah. Who's this? Yeah. Oh, Dia's son. Hello? Laya. What is the meaning of this? You can't take your own liberties. Whatever happened to being professional at a workplace? Don't you have any sense of personal space? Sorry, madam, I just saw the call and answered it. Who are you to take my phone and answer it? Why can't you just mind your own business?
What is all this? Why are you all wasting time?
Sir, this person has taken my phone.
Madam, who asked you to not switch off your phone? Please don't bring your personal problems into the set.
Sir, this is not a personal problem. I don't even know this man, and he has taken my phone and spoken to my son without my consult.
Madam, I can understand. Being a single mother is tough, but you cannot interrupt a shoot like this.
It is not about being a single mother, sir. Okay, can you please continue the shoot now?
All right, but quickly, please. These single mothers, that's why I'm not hiring these people.
Sir, it is not about being a single mother. No use talking to you people. This is the reality we live in. Mothers are punished in either way. She is criticized when she chooses to be at home. But when she goes for work, the society makes it impossible for her to continue. I hope you're proud of yourself. I quit.
Laya, come back. What is all this?
Sir, Mansu sir, wait sir. Sir, our payment. Sir, where's our payment?
They will tell you cannot work.
They will tell you don't deserve equal credit.
They'll tell nothing matters as long as you act according to how society wants you to be. But do you think strong women were made listening blindly to society?
You are not just any women. You are a queen.
You don't just fight for yourself, you fight for all the women around you. They will ask you to smile through pain, to soften your voice, to quiet your brilliance. But remember, your voice was never meant to whisper in corners. It was forged to echo through halls of power.
You wear no crown, yet you rule over fear. You hold no sword, yet you battle every day. You are a queen, not because of title, but because of how you rise again and again when the world wants you down.
Do not shrink to fit in thy frames. Do not dim to match their comfort. You are the fire and the sky, wild and wise, unchained, unapologetic, unstoppable.
प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आन भान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है मन करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है कृष्ण की पुकार है ये भागवत का सार है कि युद्ध ही तो वीर का प्रमाण है कौरवों की भीड़ हो या पांडवों का नीड़ हो जो लड़ सका है वो ही तो महान है
Let me introduce our wonderful cast and crew, starting with our dancers. Tarunika, Sashini, Yuveshri, Riya, Varshita. Danya, Daksha, Evangeline, Esther, Kritika, Ebenezer, Anison, Sai Pranav, Yogeshwaran, Anugraha.
Jane Crystal, Jessica Crystal, and Janita Blessy as the warriors. Tarun M as Guru Siddhappa. Sylvia S as Rudrama. Anumitra as Chennamma. Joelyn as Sangoli. Sean Franks as Mallappa. Rohan Ali as the director. Angelin as Priya. Ivan Paldano as Chirag. Ivan Robin as Avinash. Jasper Butisha as Anjali. Natalio Don Bosco as Mr. Kapoor. Rajiv Hassan as Mansur. Gautam as Daman. Diya as Leia. Sana as Rani Lakshmibai, Prithviraj as Nana Sahib, Chris David as Tatya Top, Fazan as Vishnu, Isham as Damodar Rao, Yug Sharma and Mithun as the volunteers, That was a splendid performance. It felt like we were about to step into pages of history for a few moments back there. A big thank you to Miss Induleka and team from Kriya Shakti for this wonderful performance and the time and effort they put into bringing out the best in our students. Now, let's move on to fashion show. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting you a fashion show with a message. Watch our young and energetic models of higher secondary take the stage, exuding a perfect blend of fashion and heritage. Please put your hands together for UC's fashion extravaganza, Tricolor Trails, the Heritage Couture.
White, the color of peace and truth. These two symbolizes the hope for harmony that blinds every Indian heart. Green, the life of our land, a symbol of fertility, faith and prosperity. Fire of courage and sacrifice. Draped in this shade, they carry the bravery of our heroes. Blue, the wheel of our law, progress and truth. In every turn, it reminds to move forward. The Royal Bengal Tiger, our national animal, a mark of strength, power and untamed spirit. The lotus, our national flower, blooming with purity, even in the mud, teaching resilience in adversity. And now, behold the pride of our nation, the peacock, India's national bird, gracing in stage in all its grandeur, spreading hues of beauty, grace and glory. We walk not just in style, but in pride. One heart, one flag, one nation, India, where every color tells a story and every story belongs to us all.
Can I have the outro page of the fashion show?
What better tribute to our country than showcasing our national symbols with style and glamour on stage? Well done. That was a memorable performance.
Just before we bring on the grand finale on stage, we would like to take this moment to acknowledge and thank the people who were responsible for putting together this grand show. Joel Orchard Srikanth, our prefect chairman, will now propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to everyone gathered here. I, Joel Orchard Srikanth, the prefect chairman of Union Christian Matriculation Higher Secondary School, take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Benjamin Karnakaran, for gracing this occasion with his valuable presence and making this day truly special. I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to our General Secretary, Mr. Sujit Tarakan, our correspondent, Mrs. Shiba Nayanan, and the correspondent of the Union Christian Matric School, Mr. Vinod Simon, for adding charm to the occasion with their presence. I express appreciation to the principal and vice principal of the public school for accepting our invitation and for their presence in our midst this evening. To my beloved principal, Mrs. Namita Sara Kurian, and the vice principal, Mrs. Annie Joyson, for their dedication and support in all our endeavors and for their timely advice and encouragement always. Our heartfelt gratitude to the following people for taking time to help us put together a great show. Mr. John Satya for lending his expertise in training the Western Band, Mrs. Induleka and the team from Kriya Shakti for the memorable and soul-stirring English play, Mrs. Deepika and Mr. Hari of the John Brito Dance Academy for training the dancers across the classes from primary to higher secondary for both the dance performances you witnessed today, and Mr. Ebenezer Arun Kumar for the Midas touch to the choir rendition. A word of appreciation also goes to Mr. Raja and the team in charge of decorations, adding the tricolor look to our program. Mr. Nitin of Dimelos for the excellent audio system, lighting and acoustic touch. A big thank you to Aravind Dekers for the magnificent structure that you saw at the entrance today. Your hard work has added great value to today's function. Last but not least, I wish to thank all our dedicated teachers who work tirelessly behind the scenes, admin and the support staff for their unflinching support, to our wonderful parents for their cooperation as always, and to every fellow student who went up on stage for being the stars of the evening with your splendid performances. May the Almighty continue to be the guiding light and our wisdom to grow from strength to strength as a school par excellence in the years to come. Thank you all once again.
Let's invite our final performers on stage. The pulsating moves, one beat, one nation. When a nation's heartbeat echoes through its people's footsteps, the protector's courage blends with citizens' love, and unity is born. Tonight, under the glow of our celebrations, we honor a bond stronger than steel, the bond between our citizens and our soldiers. This patriotic fusion dance is a tribute to the unbreakable bond between the people of India and the brave soldiers who guard her frontiers. Through the graceful rhythm and the energy of modern moves, we weave together two worlds, one that nurtures the nation and one that shields it. This fusion dance is not just about movement. It is an emotion, it is history, it is the pulse of the nation that lives in every salute, every step, and every heartbeat. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. The music awaits, and a symphony of grace and movement is about to unfold. Prepare to be mesmerized as our dancers step into the spotlight and unleash the magic of dance.
The morning sky is painted in the colors of our flag, saffron, white and green. Laughter echoed in every street. Children waved little tricolors, and the air is alive with the heartbeat of India. It is a day of joy, our Independence Day. Today, we gather with pride to celebrate our nation's Independence Day. In a few moments, we shall hoist our tricolor flag.
விடு லட்சியத்தோடு வேற்றுமை விடு வெற்றியத்தோடு தோடா போராடு மலைகளில் நுழைகின்ற நதி என சுழவழி அமைத்து கொடை நடத்து வெற்றிக்கு பக்கத்து முற்றத்து சுற்றத்தை நிறுத்து நல்லவர் யாவரும் ஒதுக்கிக்கொண்டார் நரிகளின் நன்னாமை தொடங்கிவிடும் வாலிப கூட்டணி வாழெடுத்தார் பல பக்கம் போமே திரும்பிவிடும் ஒய்யுவ 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 ஒய்யுவ
How do our soldiers celebrate Independence Day at the borders?
Their way is different. For them, every heartbeat is a celebration of freedom.
ஆசாதி இறங்குற நேரம் ஆசாதி துணை இருக்குது வீரம் ஆசாதி இனி நிலைமைகள் மாறும் ஆசாதி தலை நிமித்திடுவா ஆசாதி இறங்குற நேரம் ஆசாதி துணை இருக்குது வீரம் ஆசாதி இனி நிலைமைகள் மாறும் ஆசாதி தலை நிமித்திடுவா உனது வாக்கில் பிறந்திடும் மாற்றமே திரளி பூசிய மை ஒளி ஏற்றுமே கடமையாற்றிடு கவலைகள் தீர்க்கவே வரிசையில் வா உரிமையை காக்கவே வயதில் அலறிய குழந்தைகள் சிரித்திட நடக்கும் பெருக்களில் சுதந்திரம் விளைத்திட இருட்டை இனி விரட்டு வெளிச்சம் வரவிருக்கு அறத்தை நிலை நிறுத்து மறுக்கும் தடை உடைத்து சரித்திர மொழியில் உனது பெயர் எடுத்திட பொறுத்திடும் வழியை பதக்கம் அது தழுவிட வீரமே உனது வரலாறு தியாகமே உலகம் மறவாது ஆசாதி இறங்குற நேரம் ஆசாதி துணை இருக்குது வீரம் ஆசாதி இனி நிலைமைகள் மாறும் ஆசாதி தலை நிமித்திடுவா ஆசாதி இறங்குற நேரம் ஆசாதி துணை இருக்குது வீரம் ஆசாதி இனி நிலைமைகள் மாறும் ஆசாதி தலை நிமித்திடுவா இரு பிடிகளில் இங்கொரு கேள்வி நிலமெங்கிலுமே ஒரு வேள்வி இரவு பகல் என் இமையுடனே உன் நினைவுகளே என் உயிர் மகளே கடமை முடித்து சிறகை விரித்து வருவேன் சுமைகள் இறக்கி மலர்கள் பறித்து தருவேன் உயிரை உனக்குள் வைத்து உடலை உருக்குலைத்து கடமையாற்றுகிற
I request all the students to assemble in the school ground to hoist our national flag. Stop right there. No flag will be hoisted today. This land does not belong to you.
Who are you? Why are you stopping us?
We are here to show you that your freedom is weak. There will be no celebration of independence today.
Stay calm. Tell me your location and the situation. Stay safe. We'll reach you soon.
You may have weapons, but we have courage. You cannot silence our love for the country.
Drop your weapons. The Indian Army is here. This school and this flag are under our protection.
दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तान सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तान हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो हमने कहा सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी
Soldiers, the guardians of our skies. While we celebrate, they sacrifice. While we rest, they stand watch. And today, they stand between us and fear, so that our flag may always fly high.
Vande! 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 Let me see everybody's hands up in the air. Let me see everybody's hands up in the air.
Thank you for that thought-provoking message and scintillating dance. Special thanks to Mr. John Bitto's dance studio, especially to Mrs. Deepika and Mr. Hari for the creative touch and dazzling performance. Tonight, we've been reminded of the power of patriotism to unite, inspire, and transform us. Let us carry this spirit forward. Let's stand shoulder to shoulder and contribute to our nation's growth and development, and may we always strive to uphold her principle and values. I kindly request everyone to stand as we sing the national anthem. Hope you had a memorable time with us tonight as we come to the end of yet another unforgettable annual day celebration of our school. We stand here honored and with gratitude as we bring down the curtains of this year's celebration. This is Kinlan
and Cedric
signing off.